I swear around my kids and they've slowly started to experiment with swear words around me. I've said it before, but I don't necessarily care. I want my kids to experiment and feel comfortable around me so that I can be the one to give them the information, the context, and guide them through whatever it is. The other day, we were literally in the car. I was in the passenger seat. My husband was pumping gas and my two daughters were in the back. My oldest daughter said, "Mom, I can't see the moon. Where is that big ass moon?" Here's the thing. I, as a kid, would have gotten soap in my mouth immediately, whether I knew it was a good word or a bad word. One of my worst memories as a child, I always give my mom shit about it to date because I always say she tried to poison me. I was 4. I swore. She went into the kitchen and made this concoction of tons of things, spicy things, Tabasco, all of the things. I remember the chili flakes in it. She forced me to drink that and I was vomiting viciously. Now, did I learn not to swear? No. I just learned that I should obey my mother at all times, whether her rules make sense or not, because if not, I will be forced to drink some sort of poison. So we're in the car and I decide to approach the situation with curiosity, like I do most things in parenthood. I said, "Oh, that's an interesting way to describe the moon, a big ass moon." I asked my oldest daughter, "What does big ass moon mean?" She's like, "Mom, I'm just looking for the big moon, you know, the large one." And I said, No. I know what moon you're talking about. My question is, why big ass moon and not large moon?" She goes, "I don't know." And I said, "Do you remember what mom says when you say swear words?" And she goes, "No." Them experimenting with swear words has only ever happened a handful of times outside of this. And I told her, ass could be looked at as a swear word in some people's eyes. Some people get offended when you swear in front of them. And she goes, "What does offended mean?" And I said, "It could hurt their feelings or it could make them really uncomfortable." And she goes, "Oh." I told her, "I'm gonna be honest. I don't care if you use the word ass around me and dad, but you are still pretty young to understand who you can say that around and who you can't. I strongly believe in time and place." So I told her, "Maybe we'll just stick to large moon for now. What do you think?" And she said, "Okay, do you see the large moon?" That was end of discussion. And I think that both of my daughters, even my youngest, who's 3 years old, caught on to what we were talking about. And although fuck is one of my favorite words, my kids don't walk around saying fuck. They know that mom's an adult and dad's an adult, and we know how to use our swear words and who to use them around.